Hello, everyone. Welcome back to WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative, and this is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. I am welcoming everyone back to the studio. I am going to be talking about Scott Pilgrim today, and I am with...
Quinn Cooper.
Hello, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jay.
Use the other microphone. Use mic 5. Yep, that one.
And I'm Jay.
Heck yeah. I was about to say, mic 4 doesn't work for us, and I'm glad we got one that works for you to use today.
Yeah, I thought it got fixed. I was looking in the wrong spot.
No, you're good. I don't know what's wrong with it. The arm looks broken, but who knows?
Who knows? I think we also need to get a new chair, too.
Yeah, that chair's a little bit squeaky this
Or
morning.
just grease them.
Yeah,
Grease a chair?
WD-40. Yeah.
WT-40?
Yeah.
All right, for those who do not know, Scott Pilgrim is about a bass guitarist for a garage rock band, actually, named Scott Pilgrim, which has never had trouble getting a girlfriend. Usually. The problem, usually is getting rid of them. But when Ramona Flowers skates into his heart, he finds that she has the most troublesome baggage of an army of ex-boyfriends who will stop at nothing to eliminate him from her list of suitors.
Suitors?
Suitors, yeah.
That's a $5 word. What is that?
Guess you're going to have to figure it out on your own. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah.
Exes?
It's just the best way to say, just exes, get rid of them.
Okay.
But who's your guys' favorite character in the movie? Kim?
Yeah.
I can agree to that. My favorite character is Kim as well. I just feel so bad for her, but even though she's going through a lot, she still pushes through it. She's heart and soul of the band. Like she keeps them, straight. She's like the band manager at the same time. She keeps them forward. Like, hey guys, we need to keep going.
Yeah.
I'd say Steven Stills. Underrated, but I like him.
Yeah, but he's very gullible.
He is. That's why I like him.
Very, very gullible. Who's your favorite character?
Ramona Flowers.
Of course.
I never would have thought.
Really?
We watched the movie and he's like, is this the song where Ramona Flowers fights and sings?
Dude, that's all he talks about. Is just he doesn't even care about the actual movie. He's just like, oh, Ramona Flowers. That's not Ramona. Ramon. He's like daydreaming. I do got the DVD right in front of me.
Ooh. Okay, getting some ASMR. Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, a little Scott Pilgrim ASMR. So for you guys do not know, they still sell DVDs. Surprising, I know, right?
I know.
But I got it from the $5 DVD bin.
Walmart?
You sound so 30 when you said that.
Why do I sound like a 30-year-old saying that?
You just do.
Because they're the only ones that go for $5 bins.
Yeah, they go for looking for Titanic.
Yeah.
That's Scott Pilgrim.
See, I don't care about, many movies because, or not, I shouldn't say that. I don't care about many. Most movies in the $5 bin, yes, aren't that great. I'll be honest with you on that one.
But there are always some good finds.
But you always find good finds like Scott Pilgrim versus the World for $5. And Ratatouille. I found Dune also for $5, which is actually very surprising for how big of a movie that is too.
Wait, Doom's a movie?
Dune?
Oh, Dune. My bad.
You thought I said Doom?
There is a Doom movie, but it's really bad.
That's true.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, I always like going to the $5 DVD bin and always try to find something that I could keep in my movie collection. Especially, I try to get movies that I really enjoy and new movies I haven't seen as well. That's one way to explore and expand your movie collection and movie viewings that you want to see or do not.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's always good to watch movies that you don't like, and you just have to explain to yourself why you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like me as a filmmaker, a fellow filmmaker of myself, I find it fun looking at movies, good or bad, and just trying to figure out why it's good and why it's bad.
You should do that, but on YouTube. Instead of going to Walmart, it's cheaper.
There's
I
a
know
lot of free
YouTube
good
is a lot
movies.
more expensive for
No,
movies.
this
Yes.
There's
you
a lot
can
of
watch it free. Watch it with ads, and also there's like short films from indie people.
Well, yeah. Well, that's besides the point. But like some movies, I prefer to have physical copies, aka Scott Pilgrim. It's in my hands. It's mine. No one can take it from me. I can watch it whenever I want.
Gimme.
No, it's not.
This is a stick up.
But yeah. So I sent you guys a character quiz again
Oh, okay.
for you guys to
Aw,
do
yeah.
throughout the week. What character did you guys get? Starting with James. What character did you get?
You'll never guess.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get. I want to be surprised if you say Gideon. To be honest with you,
Honestly, I was surprised by who I got. I got Scott,
Scott.
the man himself.
That's surprising.
That's
I
very
know.
surprising.
I was kind of like, huh? Really?
Very, very surprising. What does the description say for Scott? Or did you not save that?
I did save it. I got it right here. Your favorite kind of humor is generally self-deprecating, and you don't take yourself too seriously at all. You're very protective of your loved ones, even if you sometimes find it awkward to express just how much you really care for them. You take life one day at a time. You don't put too much focus on a far distant future when you could live in the now. You're also harboring a lot of ambitions, but you're not always sure how you can make them a reality.
Okay, yeah.
The description I understand,
Yeah,
but the character I don't.
himself.
yeah.
All right, Zach, who did you get as your character?
Scott Pilgrim.
Is it the same description?
Yes.
Same description.
Yeah.
See, I can see more James as Scott, but with the level of awkwardness,
It's definitely
I
Zach.
can see Zach as Scott. All right, who'd you get?
I got knives.
Knives.
Yeah,
Ooh,
okay.
This is interesting. Let's do
Interesting.
this.
I got you're such a sweet person. You make people's day just by spending time with you. However, you have some people mistake your kindness and naivety to understand how tough you really are. You really are giving second chances if it feels like it's really deserved. But at a certain point, you stop giving a crap. People's opinion
I believe in you.
People's opinion of you really affect how you see yourself.
Yep.
And that means you sometimes doubt in how great you are.
All that is so true.
I know.
Yeah.
See,
I was like, that's the most accurate one I could say. Is
yeah, not
you
not
as
the
Knives.
not the character though.
Yeah.
Similar to what
No,
James said.
I could-
Separate.
No,
No?
you're definitely Knives. It makes sense from the description.
Okay.
The description I see, but the character I don't.
Exactly.
I don't see it.
But the
Exactly.
description is what you got, aka the character, though.
But that doesn't describe Scott at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say naive. Well, like giving each day to their own, I guess is fair enough. But like the awkwardness, he did.
See, I don't see no differences like, between Quinn and Knives right here. I don't
Okay.
see no differences.
Okay. Okay.
I just work here.
What
That
about
is-
you, AJ?
Do you guys want to take a guess? on who I
Scott,
got? Nope.
Gideon.
Nope.
No.
Ramona.
Nope.
A person.
Roxy.
You are definitely right. You did get a person. Wallace Wells.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that say?
He says you are super Willy.
Super.
You are super witty and sarcastic, and people love your dry sense of humor, even though you're hilarious. You're also very good at taking things seriously when it comes to your friends and their happiness. You're often a voice of reason for them, and you offer them useful perspectives when they're stressed out. Even though you're generally, pretty easygoing, you're not afraid to deliver some harsh truths if you think it'll help your loved ones in the long run.
Seems legit.
I can agree to
Yeah.
that. Because, my comedy is not great. It's ha-ha, but... See, it's not funny, but those who get it funny, I guess.
$5.
$5. $5 per joke. Give me $5.
$5 for laugh.
$5 per laugh.
$5 for funny.
But I can see myself as Wallace Wells because, I will admit, I can be very sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys a question that I haven't asked you guys in a while, probably since season 1. I don't know if probably Quinn. Quinn was probably the last time probably heard this in season 1. This is new for you guys, but what's your guys' favorite scene in this movie?
Okay.
What's your favorite scene, Quinn? It looks like you got one on your mind right now.
So towards the towards the end, I forgot exactly the context. Oh, I don't know if it was Ramona or Scott. You know the line that I like so much.
Which one?
You punched the highlights out of her hair.
No, like
That's Neil.
you know what it's like to be like a dude or like a girl.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that I forgot the context of it exactly. That's my favorite scene.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Do you know the context of it?
No, I just said I don't remember.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, I know what you're talking about though, because we made a joke that night. All right, Zach, what's your favorite scene in this movie? Don't say whenever Ramona is in it.
He's already breaking down.
Oh, that's all I know about the movie.
No, that's all I know.
So it's with Scott and Ramona Flowers. He tries to break the fight between, I think it was Ramona and
That one chick.
yeah.
Okay, I know what you're who you're talking
Roxy?
about.
Where,
Roxy.
Yeah, where he like climbs up the stairs and then.
Oh no,
it's like-
that's Knives. And
Oh, you're talking about the fight scene?
yeah.
With Gideon.
What that scene is. Yeah.
It has Gideon, Knives, and Ramona and Scott in it.
As long as it has Ramona.
okay, get out of here.
I would say, but like, what makes that scene your favorite though?
I don't know. I just found it entertaining.
Fair enough. James, what's your favorite
They
scene?
had superpowers.
Oh
That is
my
true.
god!
You see more of the
He
superpowers.
punched the highlights out of her hair.
Dude, that scene is
That-
like that. Like, I could feel the rage. I could feel the rage of Neil going through me because I was feeling it. I feel that
Yeah, the
scene
highlights. Who could dare mess with that?
But like, it's like, okay, sure, she's my ex, but you do not just do that to someone that just walked up to you.
Yeah, especially when they have dyed highlight hair.
Like, especially if you have highlights in your hair. No, but like, just she did not deserve that at all. I don't know.
No,
Knives is too
deserved.
Nice.
I'm
Knives
glad the
deserved
vegan
that?
police got him.
Deserved.
Yeah, I'm glad the vegan police got him. All right, my favorite scene would be, I know it's like the very shortest scene, but it's just when Scott realizes that bread makes him fat. Just it's my favorite scene. It's great. He's like, bread makes you fat. Like, it's great. You cannot tell me that it's not great.
That is
It's
great.
so funny.
Did you know there's a whole video documentary about that one scene and how like influential it is to society?
No way. Get out of here. Get out of here now.
Oh no, we ate a lot of bread at
You
Texas
know what this
Roadhouse
has
We
with
did
today.
eat a lot of bread. I guess we're gonna have to do some evil X fighting to lose weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the
boys,
gym.
let's go fighting.
That dance line at Texas Roadhouse is kind of wild.
That is true. We did get a little jig
Yeah.
at the Texas Roadhouse.
I got 7 evil X's we can go fight. You guys want to go on an adventure with me?
I
Side
know.
quest?
No, I already have my 10 to fight.
I don't want to remember how many.
Oh wait, my bad. 11.
Plus 13.
No.
72
Let's
All
go
right.
for 71.
and a half.
You guys ready for a little break and we'll come back with the news?
No.
Yeah.
All right. I was about to say we do got a lot of news, so we'll come back with the news.
News?
All right. You guys want to take a tiny break or a large break?
Was it
Works for you guys.
What do you guys prefer?
a break?
Just
just
so
a
we'll
break.
Break?
let's just go for a tiny break. We'll be back on at 10:20, so we'll give you guys 5 minutes. All right. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. We're going to be continuing back on at 10:20. Enjoy a little bit of the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack. Enjoy. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. And this is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. And I am with...
Quinn Cooper.
I'm Zach.
I'm Ellie.
We got Ellie with us. She came in clutch. She came a little late, but that's fine. She's here now. That's all that matters.
I'm done with my social research homework. Whoa,
Let's go. A little clap.
I wrote about otherkin
Who?
for my homework. I wrote about otherkin.
Okay.
Think spiritual furries.
How
Makes sense.
interesting.
Sociology is such a real degree.
What'd you learn today? It's okay. I get it because I'm taking vampire studies and I'm like, what are you learning? Succubuses.
You are not.
I
Are you
know,
really?
yes.
Dude, that's crazy.
It is a fun class. I am enjoying it so far, honestly.
That's crazy. Like, people are surprised when I tell them I'm taking a Japanese tea ceremony class this semester.
That is,
yours is.
I know exactly what you mean because I did Japanese study and that was one of our lessons. And it's so
really?
cool, yes.
Well, I got a whole class on it.
That is, I am jealous.
We just drink tea and have sweets every class.
I think he also mentioned that. I
Yeah.
No, it's a real thing.
Yes.
It's a real thing.
The easiest A.
These are real classes?
Yes. It's okay. There's a lot more weirder classes outside of UT. Trust me. I've heard there's I think there's a Taylor Swift class somewhere, either here at UT or some other place.
It's at UT.
Yeah.
It's
at where?
UT.
No, it's not at UT.
It's not?
I know it's at a Ivy League, and it was by a teaching assistant.
That's right.
Who, they were like, you can teach a class on something you're an expert in, and they're like, I know Taylor Swift.
That is actually
There's also
funny.
like a fursuit making class at an Ivy League school too.
That's
Ivy League
crazy.
school.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
dude, they have all that funding. It's got to go to something. Might as well go to Shag Fur.
I guess. Jeez. All right. I do got a few questions for you to catch up with us today. Who's your favorite character out of this whole movie?
The movie?
The movie.
Okay.
We're specifically diving into the movie today. I am sorry.
I know. Television shows a little bit better.
I think, yes. Look, I'm Scott Pilgrim's #1 glazer, okay? I think the TV show is better than the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll have to take it a watch, but I trust you.
Yes, you do.
You got
okay.
it.
I think my favorite is Wallace Wells.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Nice.
I love
Honestly.
him.
He's
just so like.
yeah.
He's like snappy,
just
sassy,
like
you
early
gotta-
2010s gay representation.
and we love it.
It is funny. He's got some good moments in the books too.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
More screen time.
I know my next purchase once I get my next paycheck is all the comic books. So
Ramona Flowers.
that's his favorite, as you could tell.
That's all he talks about.
That's all he talks about. All right. Since I sent you the character quiz, who'd you get for your character?
I got Scott Pilgrim.
3 out of the 5 of us got Scott Pilgrim here.
Who else is Scott?
Take a guess.
all of that side on the table.
That whole side of the table.
Yeah.
the whole
Wait, what did you get, AJ?
I got Wallace Wells.
Oh, that makes sense. What about you, Quinn?
I got knives.
Knives.
I know that
Yes.
is like spunky, but it works.
I didn't even know Knives on the quiz.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is.
People forget about Knives, but I don't
love
forget
Knives.
about Knives.
We,
She deserves so much better.
oh yeah.
Justice.
Why was she being preyed on?
Because
we talk
love
about
her.
that?
We love her. Respectfully, we love her.
Respectfully.
Sadly, it has to match up with the media literacy of Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. There's a weird thing with Asians in the Scott Pilgrim series.
There is.
Like, with Brian Lee O'Malley being like an anime fan, otaku, like I think, there's definitely like a little fetish.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I think he's better nowadays. I think he's a lot better
Oh,
nowadays.
he's gotten a
for
lot
sure.
better. It's been a couple years.
I've read like other comics he's worked on, like Snot Girl, like way better representation than the Scott Pilgrim series.
Okay.
Scott Pilgrim is truly a product of its
Sounds
time.
like more books
Oh,
for you
for
to
sure.
read, AJ.
I have so many to read. All right. One last question so that you're all caught up with that.
I feel like I'm hogging the spotlight.
No, you're all good. You're all good. What's your favorite scene in the whole movie? Take your
Okay,
time.
this is really specific, but Matthew Patel's like song.
Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. This is so oddly specific. But yeah.
It is.
What makes it your favorite though?
Well, Matthew Patel is one of my favorite characters in Scott Pilgrim, and they give him.
I just
a
like how
lot.
he goes into Bollywood for like a split second, which is so funny.
It's fantastic. It's so funny. And he gets a lot more screen time
Than
in the
most of the
TV
actors.
show.
Oh yeah.
In the TV show.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard while doing research for this. So yeah,
He was like my favorite ex, like in the books. So to see him like get
just
all the
imagine
screen
saying that
time.
to someone. My favorite ex, like what? I mean, like just imagine joining my mid conversation with that. My favorite ex, like that would
Yeah.
throw off so many people.
He's my favorite evil ex, and he's also so like cartoonishly evil, but like not evil at all.
He's like so petty too.
He's pathetic too.
He's very,
like
very
I
petty.
love that. I love that he's a pathetic like theater kid who's trying to be edgy.
Oh, for sure.
It's great. It's fantastic. Love him.
All right. Jesus. All right. I got some news to catch up.
You do?
There was a lot since I took off last week for Labor Day. Starting off with Bruce Willis is now in full-time care because of his dementia.
Nice.
Sad. Very nice.
He's getting the care he needs.
Bro's like, nice, he has dementia. KFC announced an all pickled menu.
KFC.
No.
Yeah, there was
Pickles.
yeah.
I could go for that.
I'm for it. I'm for it.
Looks like I'm going to Lee's chicken strips.
Mr. Beast bought the NFL.
Technically.
No.
Technically.
He's a promotional lead for the NFL for this like a couple of games.
Yeah.
Afterwards, he's not owning it.
Yeah,
he's
technically.
literally the face of like NFL for like a little bit.
Yeah. That's.
But
I would say that would be weird though if he actually.
I was gonna say
You had me freaked for a second.
No, but you can tell that Mr. Beast has influence. The NFL used AI for the first time, and they're using streamers to promote the game, like Speed and other people to say which team is which.
I'm sorry.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I just don't care about sports that enough. So when I see it going into like the YouTuber space, it's just like whatever. I guess it's just another financial stability. I guess.
Yeah, so nothing on the resume for him. Pretty much. Yeah,
When
I
it's-
was a temporary CEO of Netflix.
Life is Strange was just greenlit for a TV show on Prime.
Oh, heck yeah.
But the sad news about that, Don't Nod is not involved with it in any way, shape, or form.
Oh,
Don't not-
okay.
not- it's
I
not?
no longer.
Don't nod.
Don't not.
Nod.
Don't not.
No. So Don't Nod, if you do not know, is the company that originally made the first Life is Strange game.
Okay, that makes sense.
And they're not officially like involved with it at all.
Wonder how that's gonna go.
Yes, and a lot of people are scared to see where it's going to go and how they're going to portray it, considering they're not going to be involved with it at all.
Do we know what the company name is gonna be now?
No, it's just Don't Nod is not like helping make the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The next thing, this is for all gamers out there. Silk Song blew up a lot of the stores.
It sure
And it's
did.
And it only was $20, which is crazy for a company that only has 3 people beat so many sales out of so many big companies.
One coder, one artist, and one promotional.
I went to an engagement party, and that's all they talked about. It's full of nerds, and like that's all they talked about. They didn't talk about how ceremonious this moment is for a friend. No, Silk Song.
I bet. I mean, I haven't played Hollow Knight yet, but it's on my list. I do have the game, and it is on my playlist. So
It looks beautiful, and I'm
Hollow
excited
Knight-
to play it.
Hollow Knight is on the bucket list. It's just.
Am I the only one who's played Hollow Knight here?
I've seen people play. I just never played it.
I haven't finished it yet, so I played a little bit of it.
Okay, have you gotten to the part where like there's the boss where there's like a gajillion of them?
No.
There's like 5 beetles.
Yeah.
You roll
Okay.
around
Yeah.
the screen.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
That took me ages. But yeah, I'm really excited for Silk Song. I can't get it because I left my Switch at home so I can focus on school.
That is fair. That
Yeah.
is
So if I
fair.
brought my Switch like to school, I would just play Hades all day.
That is
Yeah.
fair.
Hades 1 or 2.
1. I'm waiting for the I'm waiting for the complete game to come out, then I'll play it.
Okay. Fair enough.
okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Next news thing. The original creator of Left 4 Dead has announced that he's working on a new project. Not sure yet, but it was announced that he's working on a new project.
The original creator, like the company Turtle Rock.
No, just the... Here, let me...
I was gonna say, like, we had that same issue before with like the other company that made Left 4 Dead.
Are we
Yeah.
talking a third Left 4 Dead?
No,
No.
Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead.
Womp.
Yeah, no, not Valve.
Mike Booth.
Mike Booth. So we're talking about, okay, so we had the company that made the original Left 4 Dead
Yeah.
make a game, and now they're making the creator of Left 4 Dead make another game.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just the designer.
Okay, the designer.
So,
That's gonna be confusing.
yeah, very.
The
but,
creator of Left 4 Dead. It's just like, okay.
There's going to be a Superman sequel. It's going to be called Man of Tomorrow. It's set for July of 2027.
I want to comment on that. I'm very confused how the DC... Is it just DCEU or is DCU?
DCU.
DCU. I wonder how that's going to go because they said Supergirl is going to come out. Then they said so many other shows came in. I don't know which show is which and which. I'm already confused by the timeline.
I mean, I don't really care when it comes to timelines. If I'm interested in something, I'll watch it.
Fair.
I'm not like a diehard, like I like DC, but when it comes to universes, if I want to watch it in chronological order, I'll do it on my own. I figured out how to watch it in chronological order.
I just feel like that's definitely going to be like another similar thing, like what the MCU does. It's not big now.
That is one thing I am worried about. DCU is going to have a problem with, like Marvel. Yeah. They're just going to pump out stuff left and right, and it's just going to get old like that.
That's what I'm already feeling like too. That's why I was like, oh, where am I at right now in the timeline? Yeah. Might as well know ahead of time.
Well, the thing is, when superhero movies were first released, you didn't care where it was in the timeline, and I miss that. Why can't we just watch the movie and enjoy for what it is?
Honestly,
and then figure out where it is.
That's how I felt with Fantastic Four.
Let's put it in phases. No, let's just release movies.
That's how I felt with Fantastic Four. It felt such a standalone movie. It was pretty great.
That's a great point, AJ. I didn't think of it like that.
Thank you. Because MCU is like, we got to go in phases, and there's like million different timelines. It's all confusing. Just watch the movie. Why try to confuse yourself when you should just enjoy the movie?
Exactly.
I miss the original Fantastic Four. All the remakes just don't.
Which original? 2011?
Probably.
The 2011?
There was the early 2000s trilogy of Fantastic Four.
The one where like the Thing's naked?
Okay, honestly, I only saw one of them, and I saw clips of all the others, and they just didn't look great.
Yeah, no.
There was a trilogy. Captain America as the Torch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, early 2000s.
Early 2000s trilogy.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I like that. I like that one.
For those who do not know, there's going to be a sequel for The Office called The Paper, and is based on a paper company here in Toledo.
Yep.
Big news for boring people.
Big news for boring people.
But it is really interesting. I find that really interesting considering, nothing ever happens in Toledo. I don't know about you all, but nothing ever happens in Toledo when it comes to
It's taking place in Toledo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I know.
Actually, I don't know if you recall this person. You know James, not the James at UT. He's in MediaCon.
No.
There's the James at UT. So there's a student here. He has like his whole like YouTube channel. He does like little commentaries on like shows. He's already ranting and talking about how cool it is. Like you can literally see, he sent like a picture on Snapchat. Like literally the police cars have Toledo police on it. And it looks very similar to what we have.
That is cool. I'm gonna have
I don't know.
This is going to be great for Toledo tourism.
I know.
Oh, you're going to have to
actually,
show me.
Fun. I don't know if you have this on the news. Film industry booming in Toledo or Ohio? Did you have that on the news today?
No.
So Ohio is getting a lot of loans.
Like I have a news reporter on the standby. Yeah, let me just call him up real quick.
Okay. So the state of Ohio is getting a lot of funding and loans to promote.
Yeah. Ohio in general has gotten a lot more money. Go ahead. Sorry.
You already stole my thunder.
No, I did see it, but the way you worded it made me confused. But yes, Ohio in general has gotten a lot more funding for films.
And I think it showcases that because like Superman was filmed in Ohio as well, Cincinnati and Cleveland.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we have the Office spinoff too. It's also in Toledo.
Are you serious?
That's what I just said. The sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just highlighting that. So yeah.
Yeah, good.
Wow.
Welcome to Derry will premiere on October 26th. Sorry, I'm burping. I drank a little bit of water. On HBO Max, and I'm excited considering I'm a big It fan. I always have been, considering I have the loser lover tattoo on my arm. I'm excited to see where it goes, but I'm also a little bit nervous considering the It 2017 and 2019 had a stacked cast. So I'm really nervous to see where that goes. The next news is that Tom Holland was recently in a Lego commercial where he plays as like 5 or 6 characters in that Lego commercial, and it's really goofy.
That's Groundbreaking news.
Interesting.
I need to have more Tom Holland news.
More Tom Holland news. I'll show you guys the Lego
I
commercial.
need more Tom Holland.
Yeah, he has been kind of like.
Well, considering he's
Not taking
been
big
trying
roles.
to stop. Well, he's slowly coming back. Well, I shouldn't say slowly because I've been seeing him left and right
Yeah.
on like everything again. But yeah.
He needs to cash in before he settles.
He already cashed in. He was in Superman. He's fine.
He was?
Yeah, he was Superman. Not Spider-Man. He was Spider-Man.
I was like, whoa, what universe am I living?
He was Spider-Man.
In my universe, he was Superman. In my universe, he was Green Lantern. In my universe, he was Hulk. In my universe, he was Harley Quinn.
Nah, it's Harley Quinn.
New Superman, new superhero timeline universe.
Yeah, for real.
You'd go crazy as Booster Gold.
This isn't as big, but considering I am like a week later, because I didn't have my show. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are now engaged.
Mm-hmm.
So crazy, I know. Even though it's not like
News for those Swifties.
I mean, it's cool that she's finally engaged. Like, good for her. Like, took her long enough, I guess.
Big news for boring people.
Cracker Barrel finally went back to their OG style in like a span of a month.
Wait, what?
With their new style.
What?
Cracker Barrel went back to their original
For
logo
a month.
after a month of their new logo out.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you said for a month they went back to their original. It's like, wow, what a waste of money.
Yeah, they wasted a lot
I
of
didn't
money
know
for
they
this
had
whole
a new
situation.
logo.
They did. People were rioting over that. It was a whole rebrand.
It's one of those things. I'm like, okay, I don't go there enough, so I don't care.
I had a bad experience from Cracker Barrel, so
That's not too uncommon.
yeah.
The Long Walk is coming out in theaters on September 12th, and I've seen some experiments in different theaters where they have their audience walk on treadmills and like actually feeling how those characters would feel in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And
I kind of wish I could have done that.
I wish I could have done that too. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys want to take a mini break?
Yeah, I need water.
All right, we can take a mini break. Do you guys want a 10-minute break or a 5-minute break?
A break.
We'll do a 10-minute break.
Okay.
It's not going to hurt. We'll be back on at 10:39. It'll be 10:40. We'll come back at 10:50. I hope you guys enjoy the amazing soundtrack of Scott Pilgrim versus the World. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative.
Bye-bye.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative, and this is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. I am welcoming everyone back to listening, me and all my crewmates here, and I'm with...
Quinn Cooper.
I'm Zach.
I'm Ellie.
And I'm James.
I'll talk about Scott Pilgrim today, and I got a few theories, not many theories much. It's more so like character analyzation, more so, and everything along the lines of that. I do have one little section before we get to, the nitty gritty of, the theories. So I watched a video where a therapist broke down each ex and described each one and which one's the worst or least worst to the most evil.
Wait, can I guess who was the worst?
Yeah.
Was it Gideon?
Nope.
Really?
Or wait, you said the worst?
Yeah.
Technically, yes, but also no.
How can that be technically yes, but also no?
I'll get there.
Okay.
I'll get there. Does anyone else want to take a guess on who's the worst?
Roxy.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just moving my mic closer.
All right. So I want to break down on how he broke down each character. So the least, the least worst ex would be Matthew Patel.
That's right.
And the reason is there's not a lot there. One, he's not much in this scene at all. He's like the character that has the least amount of screen time in the movie. He's more so is just sad for a broken heart. He dated Ramona in like middle school, first of all. And
yeah, like middle school relationship.
Like,
I think the most toxic thing about Matthew Patel is still being butthurt about a middle school relationship.
For real. And
it's giving incel.
Very. And the only thing he has going for him that's bad is that he forces his way back and has no respect for Ramona for having free will.
Free will.
The next, so I'm going to go from least to the worst. Next on the list is Roxy.
Really?
She lashes out verbally and physically just like everybody else on this list. She doesn't accept that Ramona can make her own choices and tries to control Ramona, tries to control her and like, you should have loved me instead of, leaving me, like just type of same situation. Next on the list would be Lucas Lee. Has the same issues, has issues with lashing out.
Is Lucas Lee the vegan?
No, that's
Okay.
the movie star.
Okay.
Captain America.
Yeah.
Dude, I still can't believe he chucked Scott Pilgrim just like how he would toss his shield too. That's what makes him great.
Muscle memory.
Oh, this is... I would have laughed.
This feels familiar.
I don't know timing wise. Didn't he play Captain America first or Lucas Lee first?
Lucas Lee first.
Just imagine if it was reversed and he's like, this kind of feels familiar, and then just chucks Scott Pilgrim. That would have been great if he did that. But what makes him, in the middle, he's a very harsh of a narcissist and a stalker, and he just has a very large ego.
I feel like he invented mogging before it was a thing.
He did.
Absolutely.
He did. Next on the list is Todd Ingram. One, aka he's the vegan.
He's my favorite.
He's your favorite?
You're
my
so
favorite.
valid.
I don't like him. One, this already describes on what makes him terrible. He hits someone smaller and weaker than him for no reason. He's very arrogant and he has hatred towards everyone and everything. He just does not care, I guess. And I would say the only thing that makes him funny is that he knows nothing. He's
You know what? Now that you say that, the movie highlights how he doesn't even care about his own vegan.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about his own vegan, but he was also too stupid
Yeah.
about it. He thought gelato was vegan.
For real. Gideon is next. He's the murderer. He assembled the evil exes, first of all. Like, come on. He gaslit and he mind controls everyone, aka Ramona. He gaslit her and, literally put a chip in her head. So controlling and just very manipulative towards everyone, aka he manipulated Scott's own band to go against him. So
quite literally, he's the one ex that did the least physical amount of damage, but mental damage.
yeah, which makes sense because he's the worst ex in a therapist's mind.
Yeah.
But what made top of the list is Scott Pilgrim. But
Yeah.
his niceness is very performative. He's mentioned that a bunch of times. He's realized that multiple times. Not only he's hurt others and led others on, he's very petty. He's selfish and dates girls for his own self-esteem. He lacks self-respect, and his arc just makes him overall a better person. That's why I'd say he's the worst, but also the best. Because he realizes how bad he was and then overcame it.
Where are the twins on this list?
Oh, yeah. Where's the twins?
So they mentioned that in the video itself that I watched. You can watch the video. I post it on my WordPress. It's in the description on YouTube. You can just click on it and it's all there. But they dive into it and they're like, there's not much there. They even have as much screen time, if not way less than Matthew Patel. Like, they don't talk. They don't have a single line.
The most they did is
they just play in
broke buildings.
They just broke buildings. They did the most damage. They did the most damage.
They did the most property damage.
Yeah, property damage.
I think the only thing that's revealed about the twins and Ramona's relationship in the movie is that they both dated her at the same time.
Yeah.
And they were both,
Which is crazy work.
Yeah.
very, very crazy work. They go into that a little bit and I go a little bit further into that in this, but why not talk about it now since we're on it? She dated both of them and pretty much did the same situation that Scott did with Ramona and Knives. Just cheated on them with one another. And the twins realized, crap, we shouldn't be against each other. We should be
with
together as brothers, you know, like it's
So
just crazy.
weird.
It is so weird. Just imagine dating the same person as your brother.
With your sibling.
Like that's just crazy to think about. All right. I have a theory. I originally only had one tiny one. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm just going to give up and not try to find many other theories. But this one isn't like a crazy theory, but I thought it was the most fun theory. So if you guys do not know, Brian Lee O'Malley loves the Smashing Pumpkins.
I love Smashing Pumpkins.
And his favorite album from them is Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. And there's a theory just out there called The Dark Side of the Rainbow by Pink Floyd, which made that album, which is The Dark Side of the Moon. So they can play, like it was like rumored as a theory that it could be played along with The Wizard of Oz. Like, you know, people see the correlations of that.
Mm-hmm.
So that same idea was referenced in this movie with how there was that album that I mentioned by the Smashing Pumpkins was like the same situation with Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. And I'll give you some examples. So like the song Tonight Tonight was like the song style of that and the title card, like the intro with the title card and everything. Like when you first hear Scott Pilgrim and their band play for the first time, that's the song vibe that it came with. Next song would be Here's No Why, which would be like the party sequence feeling to it. Another song would be Bullet with Butterfly Wings. That would be the same feeling as Scott and Knives' Last Date. And many, many more. There's one more. Galapagos, which would be during the breakup with Knives. So if that kind of if you guys are the Smashing Pumpkins fans, or if not, I definitely give you. I don't know how to give you an idea, but each song that you hear in the movie kind of gives the same vibe as that album, if that helps.
Matches the theme.
Yeah. It matches really well. And people are theorizing that, oh my gosh, maybe Brian Lee O'Malley did this on purpose. No, he didn't. It just worked. It just worked the way it did.
I'm not sure because Brian Lee O'Malley did work on the movie. So what I can imagine is like,
he probably just took inspiration, but I don't think it was on purpose.
If he probably gave direction to those scenes by saying, think this song by Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was like, do it exactly. Like, it was just like, you know,
no, that's the whole point of a theme.
Yeah, just creative direction. I really like that theory, and I think that's like really plausible too.
Oh, yeah. That theory, when I found that, I was like, you know what? I don't know how I'm going to make this make sense, but those who know this band will know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's funny because even in the video that I watched, it gave, like, it switched the songs. Like, it took those songs and threw it in those scenes. And I was like, dang, that does work really well for those scenes.
Okay.
So, if you guys personally want to see that video, I'll send it to you.
Yes.
But it is a really fun video. It's like maybe under 10 minutes long. So, it's short, sweet, to the point. So, there is another theory that I found. It is... There's a lot to it, but also not. Scott's actually dead.
Oh, you got to have that one theory.
Yeah. That one theory. I mean, I didn't think about it when I saw it. I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I found this. Because it's just something simple. Like, you know, maybe he's not actually dead. But I don't want to describe the whole thing. Pretty much, I know how he described it. He described it as... You know how when you die and before you fully die, you go through your whole life, you're like rethinking every single decision you've made in your life. You're like, okay, was I a good person? Was I really not? I forget the actual term of that phase of life. I forget what it's actually called.
What?
Like rethinking things?
No, like when you're, before you die, you actually relive life.
Your life flashes before your eyes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know what the actual term it is called. But he pretty much described it as that, like, he's just going like that scene of him coming back to life is just him thinking like this is how he would live his life better if he actually would change the decisions that he made. So it's not a too crazy of a theory, but I just really enjoyed that theory as a person.
Yeah. People will see a story with like cyclical themes and rebirth as a theme, and they'll be like, "They're dead.
They're dead. Look at
They're
that.
dead. Look."
That's what they said about Regular Show too.
Okay, Regular Show makes a little more sense because that show is just so insane.
It is all over the place. I have to agree to that. All right. There is another section on who is really the worst evil ex, period. Just overall person, everything that they've done. Do you guys really want me to go through everything? Like this video is like really long. I have everything I
give us the top villain.
The top villain?
Yeah.
I would just give you the top villain. Obviously, it would be Scott Pilgrim. But overall, like damage-wise and everything all together, like it was Matthew Patel in that video.
Yeah, makes sense.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like organizing a whole crime kind of carries a lot of it.
Oh, yeah, he did kill 2 people.
No, he killed a whole band, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he threw the flames. He
Yeah,
almost,
he did
like,
kill
killed Kim as well. Like, dude. And this, I would say, like...
But he's so baby girl.
Say he did one of the most damage.
He's allowed to kill an entire band as a treat.
Say, if you guys want to look at that video, just for fun, I'll send that to you guys as well. But yeah, Matthew Patel was on top of the list. And of course, Scott was described as, top because he's mean to his friends. He's dating a minor.
I got a question.
Not over his exes. What?
What made you interested in talking about the show? Like this, like Scott Pilgrim?
One, I was watching this movie again with my friends, a.k.a. the 2 sitting here in front of me, besides for you, Ellie, obviously. But Zach and James were over at my house, and they were like, we should do the show. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Fine, let's do it.
You got a sick graphic out of it. You playing your guitar.
Yeah, I did get to show off my guitar. Thank you to Quinn.
It's Fiona Flowers. No, wait, crap.
Fiona Flowers?
Ramona Flowers.
You forgot your crush's name already? That's crazy.
You're saying about Fiona from Shrek.
you really want Shrek right now.
What?
It's okay. We all want Fiona.
Yeah.
That is fair. Fiona as a character in Shrek is an amazing character.
I want the dragon.
Shrek is such a good movie, and like it did become a meme, which like is funny and stuff. But people forget that the movie and the sequel were just really good standalone movies and really good kids movies specifically.
Yes, I can agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
But that's another episode.
With Reddit.
Ratatouille. What is with you in Ratatouille?
I just know. See, I've noticed a theme with Zach whenever it comes to Ratatouille. He only mentions Ratatouille when he's hungry.
Look.
Hey, listen. If you know what,
right?
if AJ just talk about Ratatouille, you need to dress up as Linguini. He looks like
I've got a plan.
you have the nose, you have the hair. Just dye your hair red. Complete. You be the best Linguini.
James, from a redhead like yourself, should Zach dye his hair red?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Do it for the bit. Make it temporary, like just like spray paint.
Yeah,
it makes sense with this person.
I gotta do it before my dad comes home.
It's very shy. He's like, no, I don't know. And then he goes insane over a rat when we're all looking at him like, what are you doing?
Are you okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got something to say, Ellie?
You could be like Ramona Flowers. Dye your hair.
Weekly though, you gotta dye your hair.
More of an idea to dye my hair.
Exactly.
We're now in full circle.
It's okay for a little bit. People are like, do you dye your hair often? I'm like, no, it's only in the fall time. That's when I dye my hair.
So what are you gonna dye it this semester?
Brown, because I'm gonna be Rigby from Regular Show.
Yeah.
Is someone gonna be Mordecai?
No.
You're not gonna have Mordecai?
So
I got
my
you,
girlfriend
bro.
and I.
You got James.
You can be Mordecai if you want.
I'll do the blue hair. I got you. I got you.
You gotta buy the sweatshirt and everything.
Oh yeah.
But
oh my goodness, I'd love to see that.
Me and my girlfriend decided to be Rigby and Eileen for Halloween.
That's awesome.
I'll dye my hair red.
For James.
He's gonna be me. Hey, I got a guy that can get the tattoo for you.
You guys ready for a break again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Unless if you guys have something to add, obviously, feel free to go ahead and speak up.
I think we have something Ellie should really share after our break, really.
Ramona.
Does she?
Is that all you have to say?
No.
All right. We'll come back.
Alrighty.
All right. So it is currently 11:09. We'll take a 10-minute break. We'll be back on at 11:20. We're going to be continuing to listen to the amazing soundtrack of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative.
Bye-bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative, and this is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, and we're going to be continuing to talk about Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and I am with...
Quinn Cooper.
Zach.
Ellie.
James.
And yeah, today, well, not today, currently right now, we're going to be going over some of the... Someone roll, please. Just do a drum roll. Yeah. All right. No, that's good enough. We're going to be talking about the impact of the film. So,
Boom.
Scott Pilgrim is pretty much the only one that was able to pull off the comic book look successfully.
Absolutely.
So, successfully, they were the only ones that made the comic look really good.
Yeah.
Edgar Wright is just that good at like visual
I agree.
communication and visual gags. No, Edgar Wright, the director.
I know. I was like, dang, I didn't know Edgar Allan Poe was that cool. I didn't know he was that hip with
I
it.
didn't know he was chill like that.
I agree. Edgar Allan Poe is just that cool. He made
He
Scott-
just knows that much about guitar.
Ooh, imagine an Edgar Allan Poe version of Scott Pilgrim. That'd be cool.
Oh my god.
My heart. I love her.
Zach's on the duty. Yeah, I can see that.
On service for Ramona Flowers. Hoorah!
On the service for Ramona Flowers. Someone needs to make that a poster ASAP.
I'm Marine Trooper for Ramona Flowers.
Oh, man. All right, so I will list off a few reasons why. So successfully, they were able to use the comic book storytelling and live action film, obviously. But if you guys did not know, they failed in the box office. But after, they skyrocketed really well. I don't remember specifics why they didn't do as well in the box office. I just can't remember on top of my head right now. They were also the most accurate to the source material
As best they could.
as the best they could
As a movie.
yes, because they had the creator of the comics come and help direct each scenes as well and walk through it and how they would like it.
Honestly, if it were to be remade today, I could see it being similar to Doom. I could see it like being split up into different parts, but
How so?
it's just like it'll give them more time, more budget, more marketing. That's the whole reason why like a lot of movies today, like Dune and I don't even know if you want to count Stranger Things since that's a series.
So
but
I would say the most recent film that has actually creative, like promotions before the movie came out. I would say the newest Conjuring. They have so many creative ways for the movie. Like they've had. I can't think. They did some collabs with Discord. They did some things within the theater as well. They would say the prayer, like a prayer before even the movie, because of it being like the most dangerous case that the Warrens in real life had dealt with, and they're afraid that some of that presence would
transfer
over. And I find that really awesome as well. And I don't know, just out of all movies today, most recently, The Conjuring has the most creative and interesting ways for promotion-wise. Mm-hmm. I would say the last creative one I've seen would be when Smile 1 came out.
Yeah.
That was the last time I saw something creative from promotions.
Yeah.
I personally didn't like Smile.
You don't?
I didn't like Smile.
Why?
I just thought it was boring. I thought it was really boring.
What is it, a horror movie?
Yeah, it's a horror movie.
Okay.
If this says anything, so It's about a creature. It's just, I don't know. It's just so boring, but they had their marketing. I would say the most interesting part was when you actually saw the creature. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of people transferring energies of this creature, just smiling at it. Did you
see the movie?
Yes. I don't know. I watched it once. There's
There's a lot more than just people smiling.
It wasn't interesting to me. I didn't care for it.
Tis.
But like I said, the marketing was good. They had they had actors around baseball fields and football fields would stand around and just smile at people, which I thought was creepy, but also really cool.
Mm-hmm. You don't see that nowadays. No. Similar enough, there was a slight rumor that in 2016, you remember what happened in 2016? The clowns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
AKA that's why it did so well in 2017.
Actually, there was going to be a separate Stephen King film from it. They were supposed to be based on clowns. That's why the killer clown trend got popular, but the movie never came to happen. So now the trend that happened seems like an anomaly, that clowns just appeared out of nowhere.
I mean, yeah, it was true that there was a clown cult. So
yeah, it was exploding.
I don't even want to go back to 2016. That was a weird,
crazy year.
That year did not feel real.
No. 2016 summer when Pokemon Go first came out, you had to be there.
True, that was surreal.
Everyone was out in the park.
Outside.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't get into the Pokemon Go phase until I came into college.
Let me tell you.
You missed the golden age.
Let me tell you.
I genuinely didn't care for Pokemon until I got to college.
It was surreal seeing a lot more people outside, though. That's as a child, like my childhood, it was understandable why people were outside.
Yeah.
But full-on adults, teenagers walking around, actually meeting people was kind of surreal.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I mean, I remember going to a museum, and after the museum, we were like, okay, what do you want to do? And I remember my friend, let's play Pokemon Go. And I just remember going around the park collecting Pokemon. And I just remember, because like I said, I never cared for it. So it was like, sure. I'm here for the walk. I don't care about the game. Like,
I'm there for Pikachu.
And then me now, I'm just like, I still don't care, but I find Pokemon Go just fun. Mm-hmm. It gets me just to do something when I have downtime, I guess.
I would hope to have another game like that in the future for mobile games. That's like the one game I could see being appropriately meant for phones.
Yeah. I can agree to that.
Unlike Subway Surfers.
But the thing is,
Subway Surfers, yeah.
I wish you could turn your phone off while playing Pokemon Go. Because when I'm playing Pokemon Go, I don't want to just have it on and like a GPS. I don't want to constantly look at it. I just want to keep it on. If it vibrates, oh cool, I'm near Pokemon. Let me just play it. I don't want to look at it. I want to walk around and actually explore.
I think there's actually you can do that if you get the Pokeball accessory.
Maybe.
Which is like $50.
Yeah.
There is a game like that, but it's the hacked version of Pokemon Go. You can legit just walk to anywhere you want to. But you could walk wherever you wanted to go and travel and teleport wherever you wanted to go. It's basically just walk around simulator with your character and you get whatever you want. It was weird.
That was very interesting.
I was in LA I took a long walk to LA from Ohio in the Pokemon Go hacked version.
That is actually pretty funny. All right. Some other reasons why it did so well is because they pulled in viewers by using text boxes and action words like they would use in comic books as well. Same with motion and action lines. Split screen, a.k.a. like a comic book trope, like when they're going from panel to panel.
Oh, I never thought of it like that.
They would also use the comic drawings from the actual comics within the movie as well. And they also had, like I said, the comic book author come and help and work on the film with them as well. So that's why it did so well. Because I would say just because they actually trusted the author to do what he wanted to do.
I translated well.
It did. I would have to say so myself. I don't want to. All right. So this was a theory on how someone. You got a question? You got a question? You can say it out loud.
Me gotta go here soon.
Okay. You can go soon. I promise you. You can go.
Okay.
You can go soon. All right. Say goodbye, Quinn.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Quinn.
Bye.
Quinn.
Bye.
Thanks for coming on.
Of course.
All right, yeah, seems legit.
Say so James doesn't pass out here in his seat. Like he already did.
I big tired.
You're always tired. Come on, man.
Yeah, but I worked today.
That is true. You did work today. So going on with what I said, the moral of Scott Pilgrim that this person said, oh, hi, Ellie. It's so weird that you're sitting next to me instead of across from me.
Well, we don't have a lot of mics.
That is
a
true.
lot of working mics at WXUT. You can change that with the upcoming bake sale, though.
That is true.
Which is...
Go ahead.
I don't know. I forgot when it is.
There's next weekend.
Goodbye.
Next Saturday? No, that doesn't make sense. Next Thursday.
It's Thursday, September 18th.
Yes. So not next week. The upcoming week after that.
Thursday, September 18th. Come to the Student Union at like 11 a.m. We'll be there tabling. Please.
We need the money.
We need... One of our mics is broken.
Yeah, like the arm is completely snapped in half.
And another mic, it's working, but there's literally 2 clamps keeping it on the table.
Yeah. One just, chilling there on a piece of wood. It's just how it is.
College radio, we make do.
It's just called rednecking the whole thing. Just redneck it, Got to do what you got to do.
Exactly.
That's how I live my life.
Period.
I mean, we're also broke college students, so you kind of just have to do what you have. Mm-hmm. So, that would make sense. So you can bounce off me, jump in whenever you would like. Mm-hmm. Anyone over here, you as well. I just know this is open to all conversations, considering it is an opinionated on how this person took this story as a message.
Okay.
So this person said the story or moral of this movie would be that, the movie has a secret hidden meaning. Well, every movie does. But essentially that true happiness is born of sexual experimentation. I know that is very weird. It confused me as much as well, and it's still confusing me.
No, I'm hearing you out. I'm hearing you out.
So let's look at every character, that is either evil or shown as a jerk, with the exception of, Roxy. Every character that is shown is, in a negative light is straight. Have you noticed that?
Every person shown in a negative light is straight?
Yes.
Well, Roxy disproves that.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And so does Ramona, because Ramona... I'd argue is portrayed neutrally. She's the love interest. She's romanticized, but she's also not a great person.
Yes.
And it's implied that she at the very least at a time she was bi-curious.
Yes.
But get on with it.
Get on with it. You're curious. Again, feel free anyone to jump in. You like James. Try not to fall asleep. I am so sorry. I know there's a lot of big words, a lot of big topics. And maybe not as much as you would like to dive into a film as much as I would, and that's fine.
No, he has a really valuable perspective.
Exactly. Look at it.
Yeah, look at it.
Big words.
I love it. Love it. All right. So, however, Roxy shows us that this isn't the case of an anti-straight propaganda, but...
Sorry.
That was so loud.
Sorry, I didn't think it would be that loud. I'm adjusting the mic.
You're all good. But anti-single sex orientation. Roxy is disgusted at Ramona being with a male because, Roxy is herself bi-curious.
She's a lesbian.
Full on?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. I don't want to...
Yeah, no, she's a lesbian. Established in the TV show as well.
That makes sense.
In the movie, I think, but continue.
It's very lightly, sure, yeah, that would make sense. Why? How dare you go after Ramona when she's mine?
Yeah.
It's not straight up, telling you, but it's
heavily implied.
Yes. Every evil character, she doesn't even consider trying to, experiment with other people other than Ramona, clearly. Everyone just wants Ramona and no one else. One flaw in this argument could be the amount of homosexual characters that are good who aren't shown sleeping with the other sex, aka
Wallace?
Yes, thank you.
Wait, what about Wallace?
So every character, I don't like the description of this considering I did find it on Reddit and I was just trying to find theories out there to help me come out. So the best way I can take away from this is that every character is struggling with experimenting with other people other than just one thing. And that's Ramona, besides a few side characters.
Oh, wait, I can see that because Wallace doesn't struggle with that, but he's also like the anchor to Scott Pilgrim, and he consistently gives him good advice.
Mm-hmm. And he's the only one that's trying
comfortable
to
in his sexuality.
Exactly, while the others doesn't feel comfortable enough to try everything else out. Thank you. That helped so much.
Yeah.
This shows why Scott can't get Ramona until the very end because he hasn't tried alternatives to know for sure she is what he wants. Because he had to go through, think about it. Both Ramona and Scott go through a lot of exes, and when they first got introduced to each other, they're like, maybe they're not the one, I don't know. And then they're like, okay, with everything that they went through, and clearly Ramona sees that Scott cares about Ramona so much that he's willing to put up with every fight that she dealt with to go with her. I'm trying so hard to word.
No, you're doing great.
But yeah, you can totally see how much Scott genuinely does care about Ramona, and it went from, oh, she's pretty, I want her, and no one else can have her, to, okay, she's been through a lot, I actually want to help her. She's had a rough past. I've had a rough past of life. Maybe we both can help fix each other and find each other out.
Yeah, I think.
Overall, that hits every point on that thing.
Okay. Yeah, definitely a Reddit theory.
Yeah.
100%.
That's one thing I've always had problems with Reddit, and the only reason I went to Reddit, like I said, there's not many theories, and I wanted so many theories, and I could not find anything. Everything was repetitive, the same information, and I'm like, no.
Scott Pilgrim's a pretty cut and dry movie.
Yes, but it's also great at the same time.
I think the one thing that has always bothered me about the Scott Pilgrim movie is the presence of Nega Scott.
Yes. What's the point? Okay, I get the point.
Yeah,
I get the point, but why hype the character so much to just being diffused?
Yeah, it was really hyped up, and then it was, and it doesn't make sense that he's everything that's negative about Scott because he doesn't even fight him, he just has a chat with him, and I think that says more to Scott's character.
Yeah, it just also shows that Scott is just comfortable for who he is as a person. He realizes he's not a good person, but he's willing to fix that. I feel like that's the only thing.
That's a good way to look at it.
I would say that's the only way I could think of.
That would make sense for the movie. That makes sense.
But other than that, I'm like, okay, why hype up a character so much when that's the only thing?
Yeah.
I get it, but you would think they would just, maybe they just got tired. Well, budget cuts, maybe. They were like, okay, this movie's already this expensive. This is the best we're going to be. Let's see how much the movie was made for again. I can't even remember.
I think it was $85 million.
That's a lot.
Because I just looked at it.
85 million. Yeah.
I'm so right about everything.
You're pretty dang close. Yeah.
I literally said that.
I'm impressed.
Thank
honestly.
you. I just looked at it. So.
Bro has great memory. I'm just kidding.
Tell my mom that. I'm so serious.
Why?
Tell my mom that. No, I have the memory of a goldfish, if anything.
Don't we all, though?
So true.
I don't think any of us have really good memories, especially with how stressful these days are.
I don't have good memory.
You can have good memory.
I remember to breathe. So, I think that's something.
I think that's important.
I think that's important. Maybe.
All right.
You have to remember to breathe.
Bro is so
Yeah, what
tired.
about it?
Shoot, now I have to. I have to think about breathing now. Hold on.
Sorry.
Bro's
I know that's really annoying.
Bro's really thinking.
What's another thing about the movie? Weird. I guess this isn't really like theorizing. I wish Steven Stills got more screen time. He's a really fun character in the book.
I agree. Steven's, I mean...
He's a cool guy.
In the movie, it just shows how gullible he is. But
yeah,
that's it.
Yes,
and that's all. That's all it
in
shows
the
you.
books, he's a cool guy. He's really cool. And actually, he's one of the more positive characters.
Yes.
Like he also anchors Scott and like makes him responsible for the band.
Can we just appreciate Kim though?
Kim on top.
Hold that thought for a second. Steven Stills is, to the Reddit theory you just proposed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Steven Stills is a positive side character. He's always keeping Scott grounded, especially to the band.
Mm-hmm. And
in regards to like sexuality, in the books, Steven Stills actually gets a boyfriend.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know,
and Scott is like really surprised about it at first, and then he's like really happy for him. Yeah. And then that's not in the movie. It's in the source material, though.
Sorry, that was just leaving.
I don't know. Dude, I'm making connections.
I can't remember the character's name, but she's the one that has the censor bar over her mouth whenever she cusses.
Julie.
If this is just a fun fact, in the background, I forget which scene. It was either a bar scene or a party. I think it was the house party scene. Julie and Stills get back together.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's hinted, not
I've
like
never
confirmed.
seen
hinted.
that.
Yeah. It's like really like, you know how he's Scott is talking to I can't remember his name. Why there's too many names flying around.
Someone at the party.
Why am I throwing a blank? Gideon. When Scott is talking to Gideon at the party, at the bottom of the steps, to the left of the steps specifically, you see Julie and Stills talking. And supposedly it's theorized that they've gotten together as well. Like, gotten back together, I should say.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, for movie context, maybe. Yeah.
It's just, I was like, it's just what you see on the internet. Be it theories or just whatever you want a theory. They're called theories in the first place.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's a YouTube short. They're like, in the background, you can see
Yeah.
Julie and Stills in the background talking, and they got back together because they kissed right here. And see these pixels, like, they kissed. Like,
Yeah, just classic YouTube shorts. Did you know it took 30 shots for
Yeah.
Michael Cera to get the
33.
box in
33
30-ish.
tries.
33 times
Yep.
to throw
It's
it
right here.
behind him.
33 tries for Scott to throw his package into the trash, and they wanted to make it realistic, and that's why it took 33 tries.
Yeah, because he genuinely threw it behind him.
All right. Good segue over. We're going to continue on with the fun facts, and we'll take a break and close for the night. At the party, when meeting Ramona for the first time, Scott asks where Ramona is, and it shows a bad drawing of her, clearly, which it was supposed to be the original picture of Ramona from the comic books, but they kept the bad drawing in for comedic relief, which is amazing, because not many movies would be like, okay, this is great, we should keep it in it. Most of the time, this is what it's going to be, but this is the prop. Like, prop in the meantime.
Like, keep to the script.
Yeah.
I like that. I didn't know that. I like that.
Nobody blinks in the movie to give it, the comic book-like style. Of course, some scenes, some characters do, but they tried so hard to make each character not blink just to make it that comic book style. Brie Larson, a.k.a. Envy, only joined because she was a big fan of Edgar Wright, and the way she acts was because she portrayed her style of, adult video awards. So, like, she took a bunch of adult video awards and studied them and put it towards that character.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. But, like, with Envy's aesthetic, especially compared to the comics.
Yes.
Like, you could tell she put her own spin on it.
Which I like when characters, or specifically actors, try their best to... Can we try this? Like, if not, that's fine. I just want to try this. I love when characters do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And especially when the directors are like, you know what? This is better than I thought. Let's keep that.
Yeah. Like... that flexibility is so rare these days with like the big budgets and well, the company thing. What about the shareholders? It's like, do it for the art, do it for the bit. Come on.
So a bunch of the fighting, there was a lot of training to have for the fighting. It took them 2 months, and they were trained by Jackie Chan's stunt team.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Which I find really interesting.
I knew they also learned all their instruments. I didn't know they also learned all those stunts.
So they had to learn all their instruments, and Scott was, or can't think of Scott. Nope.
Drums?
No, Scott's actor's name.
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera was actually really good at his instrument, that he had to tone down his skill level just to match them.
Oh, that's...
and to give that garage band, like, you know, high school vibe.
Yeah, like they're not that good.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Just imagine, can you play bad? Why? But, like, I just find that funny. Like, you know, just imagine Michael Cera's reaction, like, sure. Considering every character Michael Cera plays is literally just him.
Yes.
It's just him.
Yes.
Is bro snoring over there? I heard that over there.
I wasn't even asleep yet.
Are you sure?
I swear I heard the snore too.
Poor Jim.
The original ending scene was, Scott was originally supposed to end up with knives, but then was rewritten and had him end up with Ramona. I found that interesting because I genuinely think Knives is a great person, but because of the age gap, that's the only reason I'm like, no.
Yeah,
no.
Like Scott Pilgrim is a whole grown man, and Knives is not even a senior in high school.
Yeah.
Like, Brian Leo, okay. I'm the number one Scott Pilgrim glazer.
Go ahead, keep glazing.
Brian Lee O'Malley is not being the allegations.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if like Edgar Wright proposed that ending. I'm pretty sure it was O'Malley.
I think they both agreed at the first, and they're like, "Wait, never mind. Let's scrap that."
Yeah. But it was also like 2010s, like the early 2010s, and it was just like there was just a weird zeitgeist with like underage people, like Britney Spears, who was marketed as like sexual, like
a lot of
she's
young,
so sexy. She's like 16.
Just like T Swifty when she was younger, same thing. Lady Gaga,
that was just like
thing.
the cultural zeitgeist at the time.
Yeah,
but
I mean, somewhat still now as well.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not
especially now.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not going to go anywhere.
Oh no.
Zelda music is heard at least twice in the movie, which is interesting because a lot of the sound effects and music in this movie, they had permissions from Nintendo to use that stuff, which is really interesting because Nintendo is very strict with their copyright holders and all that.
Yeah.
So
it's impressive they got
especially in the early 2000s, they were really strict, and they're a lot more strict now. It's just like, how'd you do that?
They asked politely.
Yeah. He's gonna turn that off. So,
just leave him alone.
Oh crap! I was in Sleepy Land. All right, we're gonna continue.
Okay.
So you know the Chaos Theater, aka the final boss battle in that building?
Of course I do.
Okay, cool. That theater is a reference to the Nintendo game, SNES game, specifically Earthbound.
Really?
Yeah. There's a building in that game that is called Chaos Theater.
Huh, I did not know that.
I didn't know that either, but once I found that, I'm like, you know what? It makes me love this movie even more because of how many Easter eggs are just thrown in this movie. the comic book author and wife is seen at the bar in the far left of the screen, just chatting it up, just to show, he deserves the credit, and I'm glad that he gets to be in his own film. This is probably the most interesting fun fact I found. So on the bus, when Ramona and Scott are talking, at first there is light flares in the back. It's in shape of a hearts behind Scott. But at the beginning of the conversation, there is not hearts behind Ramona. And then towards the end of the bus scene, there is hearts at the end of the bus ride. And when they kiss, it's all hearts. Yeah.
I did not know that. I'll have to rewatch that scene.
It is really cool because I don't remember which video it was, but it showed us progressively. I'm like, that is so cool.
I didn't notice that.
It just shows you how much time they spent with putting in just tiny details. Nothing too crazy, just tiny details.
It's awesome.
I just love this movie so much. Me finding more stuff like this just makes me love it even more. And glad I have the physical copy of the movie.
I want a poster, like the one with the DVD cover with all the X's. I don't want the actual poster of the movie with Scott jamming out on his guitar, because I want Matthew Patel on the poster.
You want Matthew Patel? Just Matthew Patel.
He's my baby girl.
I mean, look at him.
He's my baby girl.
He has the
He looks so evil.
He has the stereotypical vampire face.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But he's a pirate.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually have something funny to add on to this.
Go ahead.
I have been such a big Scott Pilgrim fan for such a long time. It started in middle school, and it was such a inside joke between me and my friends that we just loved Scott Pilgrim. And my favorite character at the time was Wallace Wells.
Interesting.
And in the books, I don't think this is in the movie, but in the books, Wallace has a ladybug umbrella.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And for my birthday, one of my friends got me a ladybug umbrella.
That's awesome. I love that.
That's how deep in the Scott Pilgrim trenches I was.
Bro had nothing else. Do you like Twilight? No. Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim. It was Scott Pilgrim, Harry Potter, and Pokemon.
You're like, I don't care about anything else.
Literally, literally.
See if he's still snoring. See if we can pick him up. No. He's a sleepy land now.
Doctors hate him because of this one simple trick that stopped his snoring.
And then continue snoring minutes later.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else like to add about Scott Pilgrim before we end it off for the night?
If you're going to consume any Scott Pilgrim media, it should be the movie just because of how iconic it is.
I agree.
Yes. And
Don't
if you
just say Ramona.
No.
You say it one time.
Just go ahead.
Go ahead. Get it out of your system. Oh, now you're shy.
No. I like most of the characters, but the main characters I personally like are Ramona and Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
I feel like they were a decent relationship,
At the end, yes. Absolutely.
At the end.
At the end specifically.
Yeah.
All right, say Ramona like you usually do. Come on.
Ramona.
There you go.
If you're going to consume any Scott Pilgrim media, do the movie. If you like the movie, please, 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 for the love of God, watch the TV show on Netflix. It is so good. It's so fun.
I plan on it. I have so many things on my watch list.
You know what it is? You know what's different about it from the movie?
Isn't it the TV show more comic accurate than the movie is? Or?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
In the TV show, Matthew Patel wins against Scott.
Bro's dead so many times.
Yeah. So Scott Pilgrim literally leaves the show 15 minutes in.
Interesting.
And Matthew Patel becomes the lead of the
lead. Does Scott ever come back or no?
Oh yeah, he comes back, but it follows Ramona trying to get Scott back, and also Matthew Patel being Matthew Patel, and now he has a bunch of power.
That is funny that Ramona and Scott switch spots instead of everyone chasing Ramona, it's everyone chasing Scott.
Yeah, and that's
actually
why
a weird switch.
I put off watching it for such a long time because of that. I didn't really know the plot, but no, Matthew Patel wins that first fight. and it goes from there.
It makes me kind of want to watch it now to see the different perspective.
It's almost like you should watch it.
Hey, next paycheck, I'm also buying the comic book, so
let's go.
I'm excited about that.
Are you gonna get the colored ones?
Yeah, or
the whole set?
Yeah, the whole set all at once. 7
hardcover colored comic books.
Probably just the paperbacks, not the hardcovers, because I don't got money for a hardcover. I did find it on...
The colored ones are hardcover, so you're going to get the paperback.
Let me double check. I don't remember which ones I was getting specifically, but it was the book, all the book set. Yeah, this one right here. The $50,
that's not colored.
That's not colored? Interesting.
Is it?
It just it doesn't say looking for the perfect also includes it just says it doesn't even say if it's color or non-color.
It's like an air tank.
It is paperback and it is on sale right now, so how long though?
At 44% off, it's $50. That's insane. Yeah,
it's not bad though.
You better get it. No, it's not bad for the collection. I'm just surprised that's the price at 44% off. Am I gonna watch you buy it right now?
I'm gonna have to transfer money over first. Okay. I'm gonna have to transfer money over.
Times are tough.
Hey,
times
are tough, but Scott Pilgrim's first. Like, come on, man,
dude. That's what I've been saying.
You've been saying it since you were 6 years old, or whenever, however old.
More like 13.
That's bad. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, I don't even remember how old I was then. I'll be honest with you.
You don't remember how old you were at 13?
Wait. So how old are you now then? I thought you were older than me.
I'm 22.
Yeah, you were. So I was probably like 12 or 11 because I am 21.
Gotcha.
My birthday is February 3rd.
Well, like the movie didn't come out.
Well, yeah,
like,
but I was probably like 11 to 12.
I was very late.
Oh, very late. So then I was probably definitely younger then because it was like maybe 2009, 2010 if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, like you were not conscious when the movie came out. I know that, and neither was I.
We were like just barely enough to even do our ABCs, man.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Do you have anything that you would like to promote, like your radio show?
I thought you'd never ask.
Go ahead.
So I host a show called Your Sister's iPod where I play 2000s and 2010s indie music. And that is Saturdays, 8 to 10 p.m. And I host it with me and... Yeah, that's right my poster. Yeah.
It's a pretty sick poster.
It's got Rainbow Dash on it. It's got the Starbucks Frappuccino on it.
Yeah.
The unicorn Frappuccino from Starbucks specifically. And the iDog.
I'm like really jealous of your poster. My poster is okay. You. I'm going to be printing it out once I can. Obviously, I got to get color.
Thank you. I'm really proud of my poster too. So yeah, Saturdays, 8 to 10 p.m. You can catch me and my bestie Autumn talking about music.
I'm going to have to come back on sometime.
Yes.
I do miss. See, that is one thing.
And you seem like an Arctic Monkeys guy.
I'm actually not that deep into Arctic Monkeys.
Really?
Like I'll listen to it occasionally, but yeah, not that deep.
I feel like you'd really like Humbug, the album.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm just assigning you media to.
I'll do my homework.
Okay.
See, that's the thing. I've listened to Arctic Monkeys, but I can never remember what I've listened to. I've always just think, I'm in the mood for Arctic Monkeys, and I just go through the discography, and that's it.
It's good. So, I like their newer stuff.
Fair enough. Zach, do you have anything that you would like to promote, like social media or anything otherwise?
Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also have an Instagram. Zach is Manx. And then my YouTube is Manx Balyak.
What do you do on your YouTube?
I do a variety of video game content and possibly some future vlogs.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
That's in the works.
And then James?
Dude, he's out.
His stuff will be in the description, just like everyone else's.
Wait. I forgot. You can also follow my Instagram to keep up with the show and see my artwork that I post occasionally. On Instagram, it's Ellie with 2 dots. That's ELLE with 2 dots, all spelled out. ELLE with 2 dots.
All right. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. We'll see you on next Sunday from 10 to midnight. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. Have a wonderful night. We're going to be finishing off the night with the rest of the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
See ya.